Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of Big Break Live. It's Royal Flush. Welcome to Big Break Live. I'm hoping everything is working. I'm hoping you all can hear me. I'm going to turn my ambient mic back on. Sorry we didn't get the titles. The plan was to have some titles. I'm slightly out of camera and on camera, going between the two. The plan was to have some titles and then I forgot to put the overlay on there. But message from our sponsor, the Blue Fire One. We'll be here a while. Thank you very much for the 47 months. I might have to pause alerts at some point, or I might just slightly ignore them. Sooty Cat, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome to Big Break Live. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here and go to Table with Cam. So now I've got another camera on and I still can't see myself, but I'm hoping, if I turn Discord on, that we have got 3 guests looking to play our first game, who should be Clive, Dev and Topper. If you guys probably can't hear me because I'm muted in Discord, so let me unmute myself there. Clive, Dev and Topper, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, surprisingly.
Yes.
Excellent. I got some sounds. We've got the sound bar there. People on the stream, can you hear Clive, Dev and Topper? You can barely hear me. Oh, okay. What's that all about? Like I say, lots of tech going on here. Give me a moment. Let me bring the microphone around here. Yes, there's a dog in the garden. We can hear people on stream, but hardly any Ben. Okay, why is that? Maybe if I boost my mic a bit. Is that better? Is that better, guys? But then we might get some feedback, I think, is the problem. They're way louder than me. Okay, I'm all right with that. Bear we've got microphones sort of all over the place, so I'm hoping that is... Is that better? Okay. I'm hoping we don't get too much feedback from the guys. Hello, I'm back on the camera now. Like I said, there are a lot of moving parts happening in tonight's game, and I'm very grateful to my live guests who we'll get to meet in just a minute. We've had to do away with the cameras because we had some encoding issues because we're running off a laptop rather than our normal setup, and we're on an extended Wi-Fi, but hopefully we'll all have fun. Well done to Clive as well. But hello, Clive, by the way. Well done on winning Battlefront.
Hello, thank you. Do I get, a trophy?
You get endless admiration and praise. But also, you're the first person... Excuse me! Go away! Get out! Go on. Noisy spaniel coming into the room. I'm sure he'll be back later on. Clive, lovely to have you here. Thank you for agreeing to take part. I'm just going to jump straight in because I'm very conscious that I can't see anything or hear anything very well. So you're going to pick your professional, Clive. And you've got a choice of 3 colours. Would you like red, yellow, or black?
Oh, I'll take black, please.
You'll take black. Okay, I'm going to check what colour mine is. Okay. Clive, you've picked black. So for your professional, he's joining us tonight all the way from Sheffield. Would you please welcome to game night, Ash the Bash?
Hooray!
Let me play the sting. There we go.
Oh, very smart.
There we go. I got to play the sting. I'm now relieved Ash is back in the room with all this tech going on. Ash has been a lifesaver this afternoon. We thought this was going to be a couple of hours getting it set up. It ended up being about 4. And then we ran out of time, and it was Anyway, Clive, you're going to be partnered up with Ash tonight, and you're going to be trying to win this first game of Big Break. Happy?
Oh, delighted. I figure the Crucible must be radiating talent into him right now.
Absolutely. Right. I'm just going to give a little bit more bite to our soundbar here, so hopefully we can hear you a little better. And we come to Dev. Dev, good evening.
Good evening, Ben.
Lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Talking to us from... Where are you this evening? Broadway.
Toronto, Canada.
Toronto.
I'm at home today.
You're not at home today?
I am at home today.
You are at home today? Well, that's because I know often when we speak, you're gallivanting all around the globe.
Tomorrow I'll be in Denver for a work trip, so...
Sounds good. Well, thank you for taking the time out of the day to come and play a little game of Big Break here. You have the choice of red or yellow, Dev. Which would you like?
I think I'll take. Well, on screen I'm yellow, so I'll take yellow.
On screen you're yellow, so let's say yellow. I put them in order because I wanted Clive to be the red because he's the red Power Ranger and Topper because he's sort of greenish. But yellow, tonight, Dev, you are going to be playing with me.
Hey!
So, Dev, you and I are going to be partnering up this evening and hopefully we'll win a lot of money, which would be great. Cool. Excellent. I don't know if you can hear me or when I moved away from the microphone, but I'm hoping you can. And we move on to Topper. Topper, good evening.
Good evening, Ben.
Lovely to have you here. Thank you for taking the time out of your evening to come and join us. You keeping well? Keeping out of trouble?
I'm keeping well, definitely.
Okay, but not necessarily out of trouble. We'll take that. We'll take well at the very least. Topper, you've not got much of a choice, but you've got the red ball. Is that fine? If it's not, then well, I don't know what we're going to do.
Go on then. I'll take the red. I'll take the red ball.
You'll take the red ball, and playing with Topper tonight from the land of West Sussex. Please welcome Mrs. Flush.
Hey.
Camera. I've got to find the balls. If you guys hold the fort while I replace the balls.
Oh, I will hold it.
It's all going well. Right.
So, Topper, are we playing?
Yeah, you and Topper. Microphone's here. He might not be able to hear you from there. I know the camera's
Okay.
there, but there's another camera there.
Well, I'm going to get my cue ready.
Absolutely. Oh, I should get mine.
You should.
I'm
It's
so sorry.
kind of important when you're
Right.
when you're playing snooker.
Those are our players, these are our professionals, and I hope you're, say ready to play along at home. There isn't really a play-along element, I'm afraid, but hopefully we'll have a nice time. And I'm going to put my phone over there because I need to empty my pockets, because that's a thing that I have to do. And round one is red on. See, that bit worked. Okay, Clive, you're going to be up first. Clive and Ash. Mr. Fletcher, if you could clear the colours off the table but leave the reds, that'd be amazing. Let me grab my iPad because Clive, hello dog, here is how this game is going to work. We're giving you 30 seconds to start with for free because we're very kind.
Oh, we've got a message for our sponsor, Sooty Cat. It's red.
It's red. That's for another round later on, but thank you very much for the
100 bits.
100 bits there, Sooty Cat. Okay, so, Clive, you've got 30 seconds for nothing. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. For each one that you get right, you get an extra 10 seconds. Ash is then going to have as much time as you've got to clear as many balls as he can. Remind us of the rules, Ash.
Pot as many balls as you can.
Pot as many balls as you can, quite right. So, Clive, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which 2 words, so if I put the mic down, you might be able to see me, but yeah. Which 2 words that sound the same answer these clues? 1/100th of a dollar and a smell.
Oh, that'd be a cent, Ben.
A cent and a cent is absolutely right. Yes, we give you another 10 seconds. Very nice. Who was US president immediately before Joe Biden?
Do I have to say it?
If you want another 10 seconds, you do.
All right, that was Donald Trump, weren't it?
It were indeed, and wasn't he brilliant? No. Sorry, hashtag politics.
Very good, John Davidson.
No, I
Very good, John Davidson, right there.
For another 10 seconds, Clive, that's 50 seconds. Which travels faster in air, light or sound?
Well, that's got to be light, don't it?
It got to be light. That's another 10 seconds for you. Maximum time. Ash, take the table. So, Ash, Clive's done very well. He's answered 3 questions correctly, which means you've got a maximum of 60 seconds. And so we'll ask you to make your break.
All right, here we go.
It's a good start. We've got 10 for nothing. So if the cue ball goes in, we'll stop the clock and you can re-strike from either where it dropped or anywhere behind the line. Hopefully that won't happen. 60 seconds, Ash. Very best of luck. And the time will start the next time you strike the cue ball.
Okay.
And that's 10 and that's 20. Or 2. No. Plenty of time, plenty of time.
Oh, it's all in the way. 45 seconds. That's 3. Good shot. It's alright, just set it up and then drop it in. Or don't.
just not.
And that's 4. Half your time, 30 seconds left. It's alright, you got time. 5. 15 seconds. Oh, that's unfortunate. Get it. 6. 10 under 10 seconds. Time for this if you're quick. If you're fast. That's the Bash scores 6.
Hey!
Not bad at all. Not a bad start there for Astabash. Astabash is now going to take over to do the questions as I take to the table. Would you like to go and have a little chat with Dev? I'm just going to boost our soundbar a smidge more. Hopefully there won't be too much feedback.
Hello there, Mr. Dev. How you doing?
Very well, very well.
Good to hear. So, I set the benchmark at 6. How do you reckon Ben's going to do here?
Oh, better than that, surely.
Well, I mean, he owns this table here, so you think he'd have a bit more practice than I have.
He knows he knows all the weird spots, which way it's leaning.
Exactly, yes, all the little quirks of the table, very much so. So same situation for you. We'll start off with 30 seconds on the clock, and then we'll add an extra 10 for each one of these 3 questions you can get right. You good? Ready to go?
Just about. You're just cutting out a little bit.
I'm cutting out a bit, am I?
We're saying they're about 13 seconds behind, but the timer helped. But
Right.
just keep an ear on things.
Alrighty, I'll try and get a bit closer to the mic then, and we'll try and read
You
these
sound
off
great
for
now.
you.
I think
So,
we turned the mic down
Okay.
because of the feedback from the speaker, but we can give it some more.
give it an oomph.
I don't know if that's any better.
Is this any better for you here, Dev?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Right, let's get these questions for you. Good luck. Which 2 words that sound the same answer these clues? Lacking strength and a period of 7 days.
7 days make a week.
Week and week is good for a bonus 10. There we go. In the video game Pac-Man, the titular character, there's that word, the titular character is chased by 4 what?
Well, they sure look like ghosts.
Ghosts is correct for another 10. Let me press that button there. There we go. And your final question. Which 2009 film featured the retired balloon salesman Carl Fredricksen? Up or down?
Oh, thank goodness it's multiple choice. Up.
Up is correct for the maximum 60 seconds.
They're asking if we can share it in the Discord, the video in the Discord chat. I think it's just too much of a risk.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to yeah, not to do that, unfortunately. We are running very, very thin on the tech tonight, so we're just going to have to do the best we can with what we've got. Yes, very much so. Well, Ben, you've got the maximum 60 seconds here, so I'll invite you to make your break. Not as fortunate as mine, but there is a range of opportunities here. So, the time will start when you next strike the cue ball. Good luck. That's 1. Oh. That's 2. Make that 3. Oh, 4. 30 seconds. That's 5.
Not good.
Oh, nearly.
Go on, get him.
That's 6. Make that 7. 10 seconds. 5. That's 8. Out of time. Dev and Ben score 8 or 80, depending on how you want to do things.
We'll take that.
That's a really good score, that there, Ben. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's bank those points. And it's time to move over to Mr. Topper One Gaming's set of questions. You would like to take over?
I could take over here, absolutely. Let's say he's playing how I would by fluke. You having a laugh? Skills. Mad skills. There we go. Oh, good, it's updated. Right. Did we bank the points? Yes, we did. 30 seconds. Hello, Topper.
Hello again.
Hello. Let's try and get you a bit more time for Mrs. Flush at the table. Starting off with this. Which two words that sound the same answer these clues? Travelling aimlessly and the capital city of Italy.
Oh, thank God, that would be Rome.
Rome is right. What P is the rubber disc used in a game of ice hockey?
Oh, fucking hell.
It's a what now?
A puck.
It is indeed. The 1962 piece Campbell's Soup Cans was created by Andy who? Murray or Warhol?
That would be Mr. Andy Warhol.
Mind what you say now. Correct answer. 3 in a row. And I need to press the button twice. Maximum time for Mrs. Flush.
Hey.
Okay, Mrs. Flush. Topper's got 3 right. We'd ask you to make your break, please. Not bad.
That's the bit I was the most nervous.
Well, you're through in fine form. You've got the obstacle of the dog as well.
I have.
So you've got 60 seconds, and time will start the next time you strike the cue ball. That's 1.
Oh,
2.
nice. Oh, another one.
3. 4. 40 seconds, loads of time.
I'm looking worried.
No, 30 seconds now. 5. 20 seconds. Oh! 10 seconds. One more if you're quick, under 5 seconds. Hit it, hit it. Go on, Mrs. Flush scores 6! Just in the nick of time, and at the end of that round, Clive and Topper on 60, Dev on 80. Dexter, do you not do that on stream? Grabbing my leg, you. Right. Wait. Yeah, brutal pockets going on there. So, just 6 in the next one. We had this idea of doing Virgo's trick shot. We just ran out of time. So unfortunately we can't do that tonight, but I'm going to show you the sting anyway, just because it's fun. Unless anyone wants to see me attempt to do something that I read and attempted once and failed at earlier. I think probably not. It's time for pocket money. Now, we're just getting the table ready for pocket money. Mrs. Flush is custodian of the balls this evening. We're going to start with 120 seconds this time. And what's going to happen is that our professionals are going to break as they normally would, and we're then going to go over to, if they miss, if they attempt something and miss, then we come to our players who have to answer a question on a particular subject. If they get that question right, the play continues. If not, they get another question until they get it right. Pay attention to the double pockets. Double pockets, pop the pink in the pink pocket. It's worth 120 rather than 60. And we'll go for the... Yeah, and if that's about the level of it. And we haven't practiced this one yet, so I'm going to be doing the scoring and the reading. Ash, I think, is going to be replacing any balls that go in, and Mrs. Flush is going to be playing. Everyone happy on the rules?
Yeah. Oh, am I playing?
No, you're not playing. Ash is playing first.
I'm going to play.
You're going to be custodian of the balls, Megs.
Is that the right comment?
Yes, it is. Is everyone still with me? Have we lost everyone?
We're just
here.
processing it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay, so Ash, you're up first, and you're going to be playing with Clive. So we'd ask you to make your break, please.
Okay, it's not going to be a snooker break.
Mind the cue ball. Okay. Not bad. You're going to need to replace balls when they're going. You need to shout
That's fine.
Miss X really loud. Miss Red or Miss whatever the colour is.
Yes.
Okay, so Clive, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ash, are you ready?
Oh, I don't know yet.
You've got 2 minutes that will start the next time you strike the cue ball.
Okay.
Miss Red. Oh, sorry, that's you. Sorry. What star sign of the Western Zodiac is represented by a bull?
Taurus.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
Which Dutch artist painted the 1642 work The Night Watch?
Rembrandt.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
The word cardiac refers to which major bodily organ?
The heart.
Correct, play. Which UK home nation voted against independence in 2014?
England.
No, it was Scotland. Which Parisian prison was famously stormed on the 14th of July?
La Bastille.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
Okay, in the celebrity couple commonly known as Posh and Bex, who is Posh?
Victoria Beckham.
Correct, play.
Oh, come off it!
Miss Red.
Copacabana is a neighbourhood of which Brazilian city?
Rio de Janeiro.
Correct, play.
Sorry, Clive.
I'm enjoying this.
Miss Red.
In rugby union, how many points is a try worth?
6.
No, it's 5. Let's go to, in 1983, who became the first American woman to go into space?
Sally Ride.
Correct, play. Okay, we're going to pause the clock while you do that. Cue ball can go either where it dropped or behind the line. Oh no, the cue ball didn't drop, did it?
No, it didn't, no.
Okay, sorry. As you were, I'm going to start carrying on when you next strike the cue ball.
Yeah, sure.
Miss Red.
Which major ocean separates Madagascar and Australia?
Indian.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
Which 9 to 5 singer wrote the song I Will Always Love
Dolly
You?
Parton.
Correct, play.
Oh my god.
Miss Red.
Who served as the second president of the United States between 1797 and 1801?
Adams.
Correct, play.
How did that go in? Get in!
Which country was the eastern terminus of the trade routes known as the Silk Road?
China.
Correct, play. There's £10!
Hey!
Off the mark! Quick, if you're quick! I'll take that yellow. Ash the Bash scores £30!
Hey!
With the cannon of the black into the yellow, I'm not sure that's a legal shot, but you know what? I'll let you have it.
Let him have it.
Oh. Well done, Clive. You did terribly well there. 30 points.
You did fine, I did terribly.
I was here to answer questions, and Ash gave me lots of chances to answer questions. I'm very happy with that.
Well, it's 30 points from pocket money. And hang on, the yellow, did it go in a double pocket? No, I don't think it did. No, it didn't. Probably should have checked that before.
If only it did.
Right, Ash, you're going to take over the question reading.
Yeah, if I can do that.
Where's my kit? Oh, I put it back on the rack.
Where's the queue going? Where's the queue going?
Where's the queue gone?
Where's my questions gone?
Right, I'm going to go have a drink.
Yeah, I
Oh my god, what is... Hi, Dev.
Hey, Ash. You doing all right?
I don't know.
Would you care for some gin?
No.
That table's small. There's like no room to work.
Right, I need to go over here to this other sheet there where Ben has gone everywhere.
Yeah, a bit all over the shop. Everyone will have enough.
Right, I've got to. How I'll figure it out eventually. I mean, you only need to get 10 to tie with Clive right now, which is any red. So hopefully you can get Ben into a situation to do that and better me. That's a sort of weird thing to will on, but I'm here as a question reader and definitely not a good snooker or pool snooker player or anything. So Anyway, Ben, you need to set the stage. So please make a break. Yeah, that's the kind of break I should have done. That's the kind of snooker kind of break. And the time will start when you next strike the cue ball. Oh God, how does this work again?
Misread.
The initialism ASAP typically stands for as soon as what?
Possible.
Correct, play.
Misread.
What is the official language of Brazil?
Portuguese.
Correct, play. That's £10.
Miss Pink.
Oh, Miss Pink. Where are we going with that? Over here. It is, in which European city would you find the Sagrada Familia?
Barcelona.
Correct, play. That's another 10, makes it 20. That's another 60, makes it 80. If that is anything to go by.
Misread.
Oh, misread. What E is another name for the animal known as a spiny anteater?
Echidna.
Correct, play. That's another 10, that's 90. 50 seconds.
Miss Black.
Miss Black. Who sang the theme song for the 2021 James Bond film No Time to Die?
Billie Eilish.
Correct, play. That's another red, makes it an even 100.
Miss Blue.
Miss Blue. Who created the 1831 woodblock print The Great Waif of Kanagawa?
Pass.
That's Hokusai. What's the surname of the famous TikTok sisters Charlie and Dixie?
D'Amelio.
Correct, play. Got 10 seconds. That's another red. That's 110. And another 20 for the yellow. Last hit. Not going anywhere, but that is going to be time. And Ben, you scored £130.
Money. Well done, Ben.
What, you set me all over on this question sheet.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
So, in fact, you've only got yourself to blame. In a way.
It's all good. It's a sweaty old job, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, was that a double yellow?
Or was it a double yellow?
Oh, it was a double yellow. Okay, so on the next round.
Oh, you're right. It is, yes.
In fact, actually, you haven't added them in
I
yet,
haven't
have you?
added it yet,
So we
so-
can have another yellow. We
We
have to say it again. 150. Yay!
£150! We'll play that one instead.
Yeah. That'll do.
Now we can bank it. There we go. And you want the question seats, and I'll do calling of ref stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I won't be able to.
You won't be able to ref
I won't be
yourself.
able to rap.
Hello again, Topper.
Hello again, Mr. Flush.
Nice to have you. And so, you're on 60, chasing 90 to go ahead of Clive and Ash. 230 to beat me and Dev.
Mm-hmm.
But Mrs. Flush would ask you to make your break.
Sorry again, Clive.
Okay, Mrs. Flush, 120 seconds will begin the next time you strike the cue ball. Miss Red. Oh, sorry, that's your job. In maths, what is 2 to the power of 0?
1.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
Nowadays, the lead of a pencil is more commonly a form of which chemical element?
Graphite? Oh, carbon.
Oh, go on, I'll let you have that play. That's correct. £10. It's blue.
Which former editor of the Daily Mirror newspaper was one of the original judges on Britain's Got Talent?
Piers Morgan.
Correct. Play.
Stop time.
Yeah.
Cue ball went in.
Cue ball went in. Okay. Time will. Topper answered the question. I stopped it at that point. Time will continue when you next strike the cue ball.
Anywhere behind the line?
Anywhere behind the line.
It's red.
Which Shakespeare play features the characters Ophelia and Polonius?
Say that again, you might cut out.
Which Shakespeare play features the characters Ophelia and Polonius?
Oh, Tempest.
No, it's Hamlet. What is the main ingredient of hummus?
A potato.
No, it's chickpeas. Which famous Australian soprano was nicknamed La Stupenda?
Oh, pass. I don't know.
Joan Sutherland. Who is the lead singer of the rock band Guns N' Roses?
I don't. Pass.
Axl Rose. Axl Rose. In American football, the position of quarterback is often shortened to which two letters?
QB.
Correct. Play.
Miss red. Oh wait, red's in.
That's £10. That's £20.
No, Miss green.
Okay, Miss Green. Which bird follows the thieving in the name of a Rossini opera?
Say that again, you're cutting out.
Which bird follows the thieving in the name of a Rossini opera?
I had no idea. Pass.
It's Magpie. Get Rich or Die Trying is the debut studio album of which rapper
Pass.
with a monetary name?
50 Cent.
Correct. Play.
Miss red.
In which sport are Naomi Osaka and Angelique Kerber?
Tennis.
Correct. Play.
Miss red.
That's £30.
Miss yellow.
Which war was formally ended by the Treaty of Versailles?
What?
Mrs. Flush scores £30. Oh. Tricky one there. I haven't marked that question. I didn't declare the answer, so we may have that one again later on. Ooh, so at the end of that, we'll add the £30 to the bank. Topper and Mrs. Flush are on 90. Clive and Ash are on 90. And Dev and Ben are on 230. Play this thing. How's everyone doing in chat? Hope you're keeping well.
Prize for guessing who plays the most.
Thank you, Arden Fitz. Yes, we do look stylish. New waistcoats to mark the occasion. Anyway, it is time for round number 3, where all of this could change. And why is the mic cutting out? I do not know. It's make or break. Okay, in this round, we have got 120 seconds of global time. I'll start by asking the contender 5 questions. Okay. No, we'll start by breaking, which we'll do in a minute. You'll then get 5 questions. For each question that you get right, we will take one of the red balls off the table. Thus making it easier for your professional. Your professional then has the remaining time to clear up as many as they can. If they clear all the reds, then and only then will I press the red button for clearing the yellow and so forth. So there's a maximum, I think I worked it out, of 280 points up for grabs in this round. That all make sense?
Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you, one person. Clive, you're going to be up first, but first of all, Ash would ask you to make your break, please.
Okay.
Left it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the 5 balls I'll take off there. If you can get 5 questions correct, Clive, then we'll take 5 balls off the table, and then Ash will have the remaining time to clear up if he can. You ready?
Yep.
Very best of luck, Clive, and your time starts now. Raisin is the French name for which fruit?
Plum?
No, it's a grape. What surname is shared by the German former F1 drivers Michael and Ralph?
Schumacher?
Correct. Which American group sang the 60s songs I Get Around and Wipeout?
Beach Boys?
Correct. How is John Nash's mind described in the name of a 2001 biopic film starring Russell Crowe?
Beautiful.
Yes. Who plays Eleven in the Netflix series Stranger Things?
Millie Bobby Brown?
Correct. Stop the clock. Okay, pretty quick there, Clive. Just taking 29 seconds, which means Ash has 91 left, and you got 4 correct answers, which means we can clear 4 balls from the table. They're going to have a little discussion, Ash and the ref.
Okay, let's go. That one. That one. That one and that one. We'll go with those.
Okay, so 280 points are up for grabs. If you can clear the table, Ash, you've got 91 seconds to do it. After each successful red, you must attempt to colour. It doesn't have to go in, and that includes after the last red.
Yeah.
91 seconds. Wish you the very best of luck, and your time will start the next time you strike the cue ball. That's the reds. One of the reds gone. Just knock that black out of the way. Get onto that red.
Yeah.
Go on, get it in. Oh. There we go. We'll pause the clock there. You've cleared the reds. You must attempt to colour before going to the yellow, but you can go from anywhere behind the line you like, so just nudge that brown out of the way. That's a red. Time will continue the next time you strike the cue ball. The yellow for 20. And there's the yellow. Minute left, loads of time.
Um,
50 seconds.
Go again.
There's the green. Oh, that's not where you wanted to go. 40 seconds now. He's coming around the back. That's a foul, but never mind. Stop that blue from going in. Or don't. Carry on, carry on. Oh, you've got it.
I got it. I got it. Just about.
I'll give you a couple of seconds grace because you were fishing around in the pocket. There's the brown. Now you can pot the blue.
Yes, okay.
20 seconds. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Alright, I'll do.
10 seconds. Oh no, the pig's got in the way. 5 seconds. Go on, you can hit this. Hit this quick. Hit this quick. Oh! Whoa! Go on, give it up for Ash the Bash. Oh, that was brutal. Unforgiving pocket. But at the end of that, Ash, you got yourself another 100 points. We'll add that to your total, which means Ash and Clive finish on 190 points.
Hey, I
Doubled up. Doubled up. That'll do. That will do nicely.
Wow.
Well, that was fun. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
And good job from Clive there as well. Let me just mark the questions that I used there. And we'll hand over to you.
Okay, dokie. There it's all updated. Right.
Here I am. Here we go.
I need to get 5 here.
Right, Dev, you have a commanding lead on 230. Clive was the next closest with 190, only 40 behind, but he's already scored because of my shit breaking. So same deal for you. You've got 5 questions to answer as quickly as you can to give Ben as much time as possible. Obviously, every right answer removes a red from the table. Are you ready?
No, because I'm breaking.
Ready.
Okay, cool. And would you like to take a break then, Ben? Okay. Not too bad. All right, 120 seconds. I'll ask you again then, Den. Are you ready?
Still ready.
Cool. And your time starts... Oh, I've got to get myself ready. Your time starts now. In 2023, Kristen Welker became the host of which long-running NBC Sunday morning political talk show?
Oh boy. Meet the Press?
Correct. Which singer of video games and Summertime Sadness was born Elizabeth Woolridge Grant?
Pass.
Lana Del Rey. Ian Fleming International Airport can be found in which Caribbean country?
Jamaica.
Correct. Which Italian city Stadio Olimpico hosted the opening game of the Euro 2020 football tournament?
Turin?
No, Rome. How many lines of symmetry does a regular hexagon have?
Oh boy. 6.
Stop the clock. And it was indeed 6.
I was trying to count them, and it's got to be 6, right?
Yeah, it was Rome for the Stadio Olimpico on that one, and I think everything else was sorted out. So yeah, 3 reds you can remove from the table, Ben.
Right, I think probably these two.
Those two.
Yeah, those two for sure.
These are marked ones I've used.
This one here in the middle. Yeah. Don't need the red till all the reds are in.
Okay.
On the score, right?
So you've got 83 seconds here, Ben. 3 reds, and of course after every red, an attempted colour, as you told me to do, and feel free to go at other colours because I have already done so. The time will start when you next strike the cue ball.
Oh,
It's over the pocket. It's down. Okay. Just a little tap. Yeah, there you go. Finding a groove. Oh. Oh, nearly. It's over the middle though.
Drop.
Oh! Tap it in. There's your red.
Oh, why have I gone that way?
You've gone the yellow.
Yes, for God's sake.
30 seconds. Well, lined up, and you've got the green next. 20 seconds. That's your yellow. And your green. 10 seconds. That's your brown. Last hit. Oh, that's a blue. Might get another one in if you're quick. That is time, and that is 150 points. Very well done there, Ben. With 3 reds to get as well. That's very good going.
Maybe a word for that.
Well done indeed.
I think the stream may actually have taught me how to answer snooker trivia.
Well,
I'm only just seeing what happened, but good effort on the pink.
Thank you. Here we go.
we bank all of that, and well, Dev, you have exactly double what Clive has.
You are not handicapping.
So we go over to Toppers go now.
Indeed.
With Megs on the table. I will sit out to let Ben do the reading.
Right, hello again, Topper.
Hello, Mr. Flush.
All right, you all ready for some more questions?
I think so.
Good to know. Well, we will ask Mrs. Flush to make her break.
Or not.
Do it again.
It was a modern break we went for.
You wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see it on the show.
Well, we'll cut that, yeah.
We'll cut it out, yeah.
We'll do a layoff. Or a pickup, rather.
There
we go.
Oh.
Miss Pink. No, wait, that's not how it works. Okay, we'll get the pink back on the table.
Well, they can't get on the spot, so they're going to have to go as close as it can.
Close as it can above. Also, the pink doesn't live on the spot in this game.
Close enough for
Yeah.
That's fine.
That'll do. Right, Topper. 120 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. And for every question you get right, we'll take a ball off the table. If you're ready, your time starts now. GDP, a measure of a country's wealth, is short for gross domestic what?
Product.
Correct. What was the name of the PBS show hosted by artist Bob Ross between 1983 and 1990?
Pass.
It's The Joy of Painting. In which video game series can you spend simoleons?
The Sims.
Yeah. Which dating app created a series of interactive adventures called Swipe Night?
Tinder.
Yeah. Best known for its champagne, which brand is the M in the name of the French company LVMH?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Yeah, the joy of painting was the Bob Ross one, and Moet, although I'm assured it's pronounced Moet, apparently. But,
that one is a hard T for some reason.
Moet and Chandon was the answer there. But you got 3 of them right, so we can take 3 reds off the table if you guys want to confer.
I take that one.
Take that one off.
Take that one off. And where is everything positioned? Definitely that one.
Yep. All right, there.
Thank you.
Okay, 3 balls off the table. Mrs. Flush, you have the same time that Ash had, actually, 91 seconds to clear up, and your time will start the next time you strike the cue ball.
Have I got to go for
So it's still on a red. You have to pot a red before you can go for a colour.
No, it's
Whee! Take the eye out.
Sorry, Topper.
You got under a minute left now.
Hey.
Okay, there's a red in. Just knock it out of the way, or
Not race loss it.
let's pretend that one went in.
Fine.
Let's go. That went in. There we go. Good shot. Right, any colour.
We'll restart
Right.
that tomorrow.
Get that red. I'll stop the clock at 21 seconds. One more red.
There's a cue ball.
Oh, the cue ball! Where's the cue ball going?
21 seconds. You pot this red, you get top of 10 more points. There it goes. Reds are clear. Go for a colour first and then the yellow. Right, doesn't matter about that, get the yellow. Coming up 10 seconds.
Oh, yuck.
Come, hit it. 5 seconds. Hit it again. Quick! Oh, give her a round of applause at a time. And so at the end of the game, in 3rd place, it is Topper and Mrs. Flush with 100 points. 2nd place goes to Clive and Ash with 190. But the winners of our first game is Dev and Ben with 380 points.
Good game,
Good game, good game, good game.
I think it's
No, we don't say that in game night. No. You'll get timed out. Well, folks, since I didn't do the titles, I don't know why I'm standing there because no one can see me, and the microphone isn't even there. Because we didn't do the titles at the beginning, I'll do them at the end instead, and then it will just cut back to the table. But then we'll go blank, and I'll go to the BRB. We're just going to take a breather, get our next guests in. Hopefully you had some fun with that. We've got another game coming up in about 5 or 10 minutes' time. So go stretch your legs, get yourselves another drink, and we'll be back with even more Big Break Live in a few minutes' time. Now I need to press a button for titles. That's the one. Yay! See you in a minute.
It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be snickering you tonight. I'm playing for my aim, so you better believe I'm right. I'm gonna be snickering you tonight.
We'll be back in a few minutes' time. Don't touch that dial.
Don't touch that dial!
Don't touch it!
We'll be right back.
Good evening, JD.
ce vrei cu mine. Ori sunt păcat, ori sunt icoană, pot fi balsam pentru rană, naivă și seducătoare, o lacrimă, dar și iertare. Drumul meu urcă și coboară, la tine zi, la mine seara. Ba te ascult, ba nu aud, știu mă iubești așa cum tu. Sau rămâi cu mine, sau rămâi cu bine, poate nu-ți convine. che vai con me.
It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be snickering you tonight. I'm playing for my aim, so you better believe I'm right. I'm gonna be snickering you tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to Game Night, Royal Flush, Ash the Bash, and Mrs. Flush. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you all are keeping well. That was hopefully a little bit smoother there. We're on just table. We need to go to table with Cam now. Yeah, sorry about the slight delay. I wasn't focused on the right window. Too many, like I say, too many moving parts in this little venture tonight. But thank you for all the comments I've seen, the nice comments in the chat. I've seen a few. The nice comments. Apologies for the technical stuff at the beginning.
The
but
not nice comments can...
I like Riff's comment. I like the idea of one of Ben's neighbours coming around unexpectedly to find him, his wife, and a stranger dressed up as snooker players recording classic battle games so big break. We've already got about 4 neighbours, haven't we? There is a non-zero chance that one of them will turn up unexpectedly.
One has actually gone upstairs to his apartment, so actually he did see us very briefly.
Be careful of exposing your balls on the camera, darling.
Well, one would never want to expose his balls.
Well, quite. I'm hoping if I go and unmute myself in Discord, and our new guests can do just the same as well, and we can welcome Sam, Shapes, and Colo to the stream. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I've heard 3 hellos. That's good. Bring some enthusiasm. Bring some enthusiasm for us, guys. How are you all keeping? Sam, let me come to you first. Are you keeping well, my dude?
Ben, I'm good. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, get in there, mate. It's been a fun thing trying to get this set up. I think it's holding together just about with sheer power of will.
Some wonderful things.
Duct Tape String and Dreams is holding this all together, but
And my laptop.
And Ash's laptop. I have to say, enormously grateful to Ash who's come down and he's brought a load of equipment with it. My laptop was not going to hack it, so Ash has very kindly jumped in with his machine, and we've got a power cable just running out of Dylan's office with the Wi-Fi extender, the Wi-Fi repeater out there. So there's been a few technical things along the way, but we're hopefully getting there now.
Everybody's getting free Show Me the Puppet.
And everyone gets free Show Me the Puppet tonight as well, which is very gratifying. Sam, you have got a choice of brown, pink, or blue. Which ball would you like?
I'll go rogue. I'll go pink.
You're going to go pink. Tonight, yeah. Sam, you are going to be partnered with Ash the Bash. If I find my sting. There's your pink ball right there. And I'm going to be careful not to show my ball off on stream. So,
never show your balls on stream.
Sam and Ash, the very best of luck. So Ash, you're going to be on first again.
Why?
You'll be fine. You're warmed up now. We also welcome Shapes to the stream. Shapes, hello.
Hello.
Lovely to have you here. Is this like a dream come true for you?
Pretty much, yes.
I know you are,
Although
no,
I didn't realise Big Break ran until 2002. That's like I was at
know.
university by then. I thought it was much longer ago.
No, I mean, it started, I think it was late 80s, 89, or maybe
Yeah.
91, but yeah, it
I
went for a
definitely
long
remember
time.
seeing the first ones when being babysat.
First ones you were being babysat.
I also I need to just roll back and ask you something. Dylan has an office?
Yes, Dylan's got a little study room, which is largely models and bits of models. And to be fair, we have also got some spare monitors. We have got.
Ben, how many rooms are in your house?
How many rooms are in our house?
Yeah.
Enough that our son has his own office.
No, we have. Okay, are we counting? Okay, so we've got the game room, which is here, which is, I suppose, technically a room. Are we counting the summer house? No. Okay, the summer house is a glorified shed. Okay, so the game room, orangery, kitchen, downstairs bathroom, living room, Dylan's study, upstairs bathroom, our bedroom, my office. Dylan's bedroom. 10.
He actually has a bedroom.
He has a bedroom as well, yeah, 10. 10 rooms.
The reason Dylan gets an office.
Yeah, talk to the microphone because no one's going to be able to hear you. Well, you take over for a minute, babe.
Well,
I'm going to get a drink.
All I was going to say is just the only reason we decided to give him an office, two reasons. One, the bedrooms are not ginormous. But the other reason is, I think, something that is, for a mental health thing, something I always struggle with, is separating sort of sleeping areas, working areas, and that actually really ruins your circadian rhythms because basically your bedroom is not somewhere you sleep, it's somewhere that you do stuff. So we thought, actually, let's give him a room which is for homework, studying, model building. It's turned into a dumping ground, to be fair. But that was the idea, and then it just means that he's got a bedroom where he goes, and that's for sleeping and where his clothes are. And actually, I think in terms of, kids not staying up all night on their computers and games and things, it's been absolutely perfect because he goes to bed and he goes to sleep. It's amazing. So that was why we did it. But it meant that I don't have an office.
You don't have an office,
but
we're having an external garden office built at some point when we get planning permission sorted, because listed property and all the fun that entails. Anyway, there you go. There's a quick verbal tour of our house.
Thank you.
Shapes.
And an outline of our parenting.
And an outline of our parenting strategies as well. Shapes, you've got a choice of brown or blue. Which would you like to go for?
Blue, please.
Blue. Is it me? Is it Mrs. Flush? Tonight, Shapes, you're going to be playing with me.
Nice.
Same order. It's the same order. Yes, I got
Matches the
the same colour
waistcoat.
as my waistcoat. So, there we go. That's going in the pocket because we don't need it in the first round. I just dropped it in the pocket. Just dropped it down there. Shapes, have fun. Thank you for being here. And our third player tonight is Colo. Colo, welcome.
Evening.
Lovely to have you here. Are you keeping well, my sir?
Yeah,
That's
I've got my snooker-themed clothes on today. Oh, you can't see them though. Such a shame.
Very glad to hear it. Yeah, apologies we had to pull the webcam feed. We really wanted it, but I think next time we do it, it'll just be, hopefully we'll have a better internet connection down here and slightly more power. But yeah, you're very welcome to put a selfie into the Discord, Colo. If you're...
No. Okay. I'll go on a webcam, but no.
I'm just going to back up. I was about to call you my dude because that tends to be my greeting when I'm enthused and in ADHD mode, and then I realised that might be inappropriate because I feel I should call you sir, so it came out my sir, which I wanted to draw attention to that because that's a really, really weird turn of phrase. Anyway, Colo, you have got the choice of the brown ball and or the brown ball. Which would you like?
Well, it does happen to be my favourite colour, so I will go for the brown.
And the brown ball it shall be. You're going to be playing with Mrs. Flush.
Yay, dream team.
Okay, those are our
This is
three
in the
contestants.
bag.
Colo, thank you again for being here. Welcome to all three of you. And if hope you're ready to enjoy some snooker fun at home as we get on with our second game of Big Break. It's Sam with Ash, it's Shapes with me, and it's Colo with Mrs. Flush. Good luck to you all. And I think it's time for round one. Let's play Red Hot. Because I'm a poor programmer, I forgot to auto-set the time to 30 seconds, but never mind, it's done now. So, Sam, you're going to be up first with Ash at the table, and you know the drill by now, I hope. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. For every one you get right, I'll give you an extra 10 seconds on Ash's clock.
I need them.
Yes, he needs
I'll do
them.
my best.
We'll see what we can do. Okay, so Sam, your first question. Which 2 words that sound the same answer these clues? Item sent by post and the opposite of female.
Would that be male and male?
It is male and male. That's a good start. We'll give you another 10 seconds for that. Well done there. Which American TV personality hosts the show Drag Race?
Would that be Mr. RuPaul?
RuPaul, is it? Oh, apparently, according to my notes, RuPaul Charles. In parentheses. I don't know if that's a surname.
He also
but,
hosts
yeah.
Lingo US.
Yes, indeed so. How many days? Sorry, I said 100% less Jim Davidson, not 95%. How many days does February have in a leap year? 28 or 29?
Oh, that's tricky, that one. I'm going to plump for 29.
It's the right answer. Very well done. Maximum time. Ash, take the table.
Thank you.
Okay. Ash, you've got 60 seconds. We'd ask you to start by making your break. And a quick reminder of the rules for those of you at home. Pot as many balls as you can. I'm going to try and come up with some amusing commentary. Right, Ash, 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Your time will start the next time you strike the cue ball.
I'm not happy.
You got this.
Oh, that's terrible.
A nice casual saunter around the table.
Yeah,
We're going for the
game.
This is the Willie Thorne, was
Yeah,
it?
Willie Thorne, that's the one.
The Willie Thorne strategy.
Oh,
Right.
cue ball! Where's the cue ball going?
I was going to pause the clock there.
What was that?
That was a subscription message. Thank you for that subscription person who I didn't see because it's on a different monitor. You've got 1, Ash. You've got 40 seconds left, which will continue when you next strike the cue ball.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Go on, I believe.
Yeah. Oy, yay, yay!
There we go. That'll go.
Yeah, possibly.
There we go. There we go. That's 2. Loads of time.
Round the outside.
Good shot. 3.
Oh, too much.
You've got time for this one in the middle. That's 4. And if you hit it quick, go on, get in. Hit something. Ash the Bash scores 4. Once I hit something, I'm one of the reds. Get down. No, stop making a spectacle of yourself, Dexter. Okay, we're off the mark. 40 points, Sam. 40 points. Not bad.
It's 4 more than I would have scored, so...
Oh, you're too generous. You're way too generous. Oh, right, next up is Mr. Shapes. Hello, Shapes. How you doing?
All right.
Oh, goodness me. I need to get back into question reading mode, which is much easier to do, surprisingly. Unless, for some reason, there's some stupid words with stupid pronunciations I haven't seen before, but we'll roll with it. We have banked the time. We need 30 seconds on the clock to start with, and then we'll add some time based on how well you do with these 3. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here's your first question.
Come on, Shakes.
Which 2 words that sound the same answer these clues? Inexpensive and a noise made by a bird.
Is that cheap?
Cheap is correct, yes.
If you don't say what are birds we just don't know, you've missed a trick on that one.
That was your opportunity.
Ah.
Cool.
What are birds? We just don't know.
There we go. Here's your next question. A mosque is the main place of worship in which major religion?
That's Islam.
Islam is correct. And while they're quibbling over the cues here, your final question. In which US city was the famous 1773 Tea Party held? Boston or Seattle?
Boston.
Boston is correct for the maximum 60 seconds.
I'd be interested to go to the Seattle Tea Party. Something a bit different.
Right, I'd like to ask you to make your break then, Ben.
Go on, Flash.
Hey, you got possibly one in that corner ready to go.
Yeah, I'll do.
And you've got the maximum 60 seconds from Shapes here, so the time will start when you next strike the cue ball. That's one. Oh, stop the clock! Here's how he min-maxes the game here, folks. You got one on the clock there, but we've got 59 seconds left.
So I just put top spin on everything, so that puts everything in.
Time will restart when you next strike the cue ball.
And so we've got a soft limit of if that happens 3 times, then we may not stop the clock.
I think Ben deserves to be penalised for that. Yes, Topper, I agree.
Oh, that's lovely. 2.
That almost happened again then. Get in.
That's a 3. That's what I should have done earlier.
Something dropped? No. Oh, yes!
Oh my god, 4. He's a machine. 5. 6. He's on for the maximum here.
Oh, hello!
Oh, lucky 7.
I'll take that. Go on, get in for 8.
That's 8. You've got just over 20 seconds.
Easy.
Come on!
No, I pressed red. Hang on.
Keep on to undo.
I gave you an extra red. Let's undo that. There you go. Back to 8. You've got 17 seconds left on the clock. 2 reds left on the table. Can you complete the maximum?
Get in.
No!
I need blood.
That's 9. 10 seconds.
No.
Get in. 5 seconds. Oh! No! Ben scores 9! Oh! Oh!
What a display.
That was spectacular.
So close there, Ben, but yeah, just shy by 1 whole second pretty much at the end. But we bank those 90 points for Shapes. Shapes takes the lead on 90, plays Sounds 40, and then we move on to our third player, who is Colo.
Yeah, only 9 to beat. Shouldn't be a problem.
Only
I don't
9
think.
to beat. It's easy. Do you want to take over the reading?
Yeah, I can do some reading. Where's my pad gone? Change places!
Right, hello, Colo.
Hello. There's some beautiful sort of refereeing work going on tonight. I have to say, it's been top class.
You're doing an excellent job. Colo, 30 seconds for nothing, an extra
Yes.
10 for every question you can get right here. Start with this. Which 2 words that sound the same answer these clues? A female deer or something that's needed to make bread?
You need to make bread.
Needed with a K.
Dough.
Dough and dough is the right answer, yeah. Which, if I add your timer, who who appears alongside Romeo in the title of a Shakespeare play?
I've seen the film Juliet.
Juliet is the right answer. I know quite a few people who've seen it now. This William Shakespeare, he'll never catch on. Which of these is a song by Lady Gaga? Good Romance or Bad Romance?
Bad Romance.
Bad Romance, 3 out of 3. Maximum time taking place at the table. Well, Colo's got 3 out of 3, so you've got the maximum 60 seconds, Mrs. Flush. I would ask you to make your break.
Oh, that's the best break we've seen this evening, I think.
That was a good solid break all over the shop.
I'm playing with Colo more often.
Okay, Mrs. Flush, 60 seconds will start the next time you strike the cue ball. Okay. 10 seconds. Oh, hello.
Are we sure this table's level?
Where's all these lucky pots coming from all of a sudden?
Whoops. Dexter, stop it.
We really must stop insulting on
No, Shaggy. No. There we go. That's 2. You've got under 30 seconds now.
Go for the red.
Go for the red. Go for the red, Colo says. In off? No, not quite. 10 seconds. Time for a couple if you're fast. Oh! 5. Mrs. Flush scores 3!
Amazing. I'm still watching the end of it. Oh, that should be funny.
It does that. It does do that. Yes, it does. Hello. No. Well, that was fun. Time for a trick shot. I'm going to improvise something. At the end of that round, Colo and Megs have got 30, Sam and Ash have 40, Shapes and Ben have got 90, but there's still time to catch up. I think we should try and do a trick shot.
Oh, God. Yeah. Right. This is a little something, and you guys can feel free. No, I don't know. Do you mind if I touch the balls?
I'll assume this seat while Ben
I'm gonna touch some balls.
fondles some balls.
What we need, right? What we need for this?
What do we need then, Ben? What do we need?
Here's what we need, right? I'm gonna try this here, right? Okay, do that like that, and then actually they can all go away.
Talk amongst yourselves, players.
No, this is
It's not a trick if you're having to set yourself.
No, it literally is. That's what a trick shot is. You have preset balls, and then you do something amazing with them.
Preset your balls.
Wow, you said that.
I did.
Okay.
I can
So
see
that'd
you in
be
chat
good.
there, Topper, with the not like this.
Right. Here's a little trick shot for you all, and it's kind of quirky, kind of fun.
Just before he takes it, I will say, he did try to do this earlier, and it was absolutely hilarious. So hopefully,
Right, I'm going to do it the other way around, because that'll be even better. It'll be even better.
He says.
Even better. Right, here's how this works. Clever little trick shot. You'll like this. And if you can do this, if I can do this, then I win this race. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pot all 4 reds in a single shot in each of the 4 pockets. There, and there. That's the plan, alright?
Your emergency exits are here, and here.
Just like that. And it goes a bit like this.
No chance.
I miscued that. Okay, let me.
Take 2!
I often wonder how many takes it took for Virgo to get his trick shot right, and then the contestant just has to take the first take. But it goes like this: all 4 in one shot. Well, nearly.
do you want to take it one more time?
Let's go one more, because they sort of bounced out. Just one more. One more attempt. And if this doesn't work, then I think I will retire.
Oh, right, yeah.
Unless they're going on their own. Right, here we go. Last attempt. I don't think I've set them up properly, but let's give it a go. There you go. A bit of Virgo's trick shot. Oh, that was fun. Thank you.
It's not cheats.
No,
It's not cheats at all.
Is this how it works? That's how it goes?
We'll edit in post, absolutely hotly.
We'll edit it in post, it'll be fine. Let's play Pocket Money. Okie dokie, time for some pocket money. And again, remind you of the rules from last time. If we'll ask you, you're gonna start that tape again. Let's just try that tape again. Players are going to play, and they're going to play a normal game of snooker. Every time they miss, yes, every time they miss, we're going to ask you a question. If you get it right, they can carry on. If they get it wrong, if you get it wrong, then you get another question until you do get it right, or we feel sorry for you. You know the drill. Shapes is in the lead with 90 points. So Ash, we'll ask you to make your break, please.
Hi.
Okay, that'll do. Remember, after every successful red, you must attempt to colour. It's a shame where that cue ball's gone.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you'll work with it. Sam, are you ready?
I'm ready.
120 seconds then, and Ash, your time will start the next time you strike the cue ball. Miss Red, in computer storage, how many bits are in 1 byte?
8.
Yes, play.
Oh, yes!
That's £10. You go for pink. Miss Pink, which country won the 2022 FIFA Men's World Cup?
Oh, God, I don't know. Spain?
No, it was Argentina. What does the first M stand for in the name of the combat sport MMA?
Mixed.
Yeah, it's mixed martial arts. Play.
Miss Red.
Which video game franchise features a character called Agent 47?
Hitman.
Correct. Play.
Miss Red.
Japan's Shinkansen is a high-speed example of which
Train.
mode of transport? Correct. Play. That's £20. What are you going for? Blue.
Miss Blue.
Which New Zealand-born mountaineer was one of the first 2 people to successfully
Edmund
climb
Hillary.
Mount... Correct. Play. Go on, call that in. Call that in. Go on. £30. Close it off for me. £50. You need to get yellow.
Miss Red.
Which 2D shape are the snack food Doritos?
Triangle.
Correct. Play.
That was terrible.
Miss Red.
Which 2010 Disney film is loosely based on the fairy tale Rapunzel?
Tangled.
Correct. Play.
Get in.
That's in. Call that in. Go on. Hit a colour. Miss Blue. Who served as the president of South Africa from 2009 to 2018? Ash the Bash scores £50. That was Jacob Zuma. Was the answer to that?
I wouldn't have got that anyway.
That was fun. That was all right, Ash. 50. Well, you're tied for first now.
And just don't put anything, please. That'd be great.
Great answer in there as well, Sam. Well done.
Gave me lots of opportunities there. Of course, I wasted most of them.
No, you were grand.
We shall move on to Shapes, who is tied for the lead on 90 going into this round.
There's everything to play for.
Everything to play for, absolutely. Get myself ready on the pocket money sheet.
While you do that, I'm going to have a quick drink.
Okie dokie. Shapes, you've got any words of wisdom here for Ben before he takes to the table?
No, we can. We don't need to do safety shots. It's my normal tendency playing snooker to just do safety on everything, but we can skip that bit.
Skip that bit, all right.
Duly noted.
So Ben, I'd like you
If in
to
doubt, give
take
them a
your
whack.
break. That's a good start. That's a good start.
The acuteness of that angle.
I couldn't do that.
Now, if only the cue ball was worth anything, but unfortunately it is not. So the time will start the next time you strike the cue ball.
It's red.
We've got in storage. How many? Look, we've had that one. Why is it not updated then? Which tropical fruit juice can be found in a traditional pina colada cocktail?
Pineapple.
Correct. Play. That's a red for 10. That's a blue for another 50. That's 60. Miss Red. What kind of product is Chanel number 5?
Perfume.
Correct. Play.
Miss Red.
Which singer founded the Fenty beauty brand in 2017?
Rihanna.
Correct. Play. That's another red. 70.
Oh, you bitch!
Miss Black. The 2001 film Legally Blonde was primarily set at which prestigious US university?
Harvard.
Correct. Play. That's another one. Another red for 80. Oh, he's setting up with a black there. Up to 150 now. That's another red. 160. You've got 40 seconds. Miss Black. Who plays the dude in the 1998 film The Big Lebowski?
Oh, the pass.
Jeff Bridges. Who directed the 1988 horror film Beetlejuice?
Tim Burton.
Correct. Play.
Miss Red.
Jonas Vingegaard and Chris Froome both won which sports Tour de France?
Cycling.
Correct. Play.
Get in. Get in. Oh!
Miss Red. What's the first name of the fashion designer Louboutin, perhaps best known for his
Christian.
red soled height? Say that again?
Christian.
Correct. Play. We'll take that. And that is £170.
Nice.
Very well done there. You got into the black setup there, so that's where all the points are worth, is a black setup.
I had an angry moment. All as well. But yes, I touched the blue board after I got it. Yes, it's not actually a snooker topper. It's a big break, you know. It's fine.
Oh boy! Right, we'll bank those points for Shapes.
It's quite fun having questions that aren't just the red or the black ones. Miss Red, Miss Black, Miss Red, Miss Black.
Shapes, you're up to 260. You are now in the lead, and we move on to Colo currently on 30 points. See how much you can get.
I didn't get any double pockets that time, did I?
No, not that time.
Oh, a tremendous shame. Yeah, well. So, Colo. Playing catch up. Let me refresh my.
Yeah,
app
barely
so
been.
that I've got.
I put some ticks down.
You have. I'm just going to make sure that everything.
Even if they weren't actually marked right or wrong, I just marked
Yeah, a tick is fine. We got the Christian one, didn't we?
Yes. That was the last one.
Jonas Vingegaard.
We asked that cycling.
Yeah. We had the Jeff Bridges one.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
Well, you know why they're not updated, because you need to press the tick button in the corner to confirm. Do that. Now they've gone through.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need. Mrs. Flush, if you're ready, we'll ask you to take your break.
Don't be afraid to cheat if you need to.
Oh, look at that. It's a proper snooker break coming in right and nestling in between the reds and the blacks. Okay, you've got 120 seconds. Wish you the very best of luck. Mrs. Flush, time will start the next time you strike the cue ball.
It's red.
Who composed the music for the musical Cats?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
Which of the Bronte sisters wrote the novel
Ooh.
Jane Eyre?
Charlotte. Oh.
Correct, play.
Oh, yeah.
And you're off the mark, that's £10.
Yes.
In basketball, what T is the foul given for taking too many steps without
Travelling.
dribbling the ball? Correct, play.
Travelling.
Miss Red.
On a standard London Monopoly board, which square is diagonally opposite Go?
Free parking.
Correct, play.
Miss Red.
Which war was formally ended by the Treaty of Versailles?
Second World War. No.
No, it's the First World War. Who was the first Tudor monarch of England?
Henry VII.
Yes, play.
Oh, Miss Red.
Which former Disney Channel star released the 2023 song Flowers?
Britney Spears.
No, Miley Cyrus. In which North American country did the indie band Arcade Fire form?
Canada.
Correct, play.
Yes, nice red.
£20.
Wow.
Go for blue.
Miss Black.
You talking to me is a famous quote from which 1970s film?
Dirty Harry.
No, it's Taxi Driver. The 1959 film Ben-Hur features almost 10 minutes of which ancient vehicles being raced?
Chariots.
Correct, play.
Oh, Miss Red.
Which American film studio was founded by brothers called Harry, Albert, Sam and Jack?
MG. No. Warner Brothers. No.
Warner
don't know.
Brothers is the one.
There you go, ready.
There's a red. That's £30. What are we going for? Going for the blue?
Miss Blue.
Which English author wrote the... I'll give you that red. Which English author wrote the 1818...
That's time.
Mrs. Flush scored £40!
Incredible.
Good work. Well done. Much to play for. So at the end of that round, Colo has 70, Sam has 90, and Shapes has £260.
Play the sting. Okay. Right.
You guys hold the fort for a minute. I just need to go regas my pipe. Normally I can do that where I am.
Oh, okay then. It's only. Oh man. How are you all finding out there in Twitch chat? Let me quickly have a gander on the moderator view that I've got here on the iPad. Hope you are enjoying it out there, and hope the stream is coping as well, because yeah, we did have to go through a lot to get to this point, but all seems to be going okay right now. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of running on final fumes here. That's very, very kind of you to say, Silent Marine. We've got a cozy, thank you, GIs, and stream's going okay. Thank you, Digital David, for that. All is good from ABME, thank you for that as well. Yeah, we've got one final round to play, all make or break. And, well, I mean, somehow I'm in second place with Sam here. Sam, how are you feeling about my performance here right now?
Again, if I was you're doing a lot better than what I would be doing anyway. So
now, but if it was
I think
darts,
right.
though.
Well, yeah, that might be a bit different. And when Ben comes live in 2030, I will be sure to be there for that.
Are you thinking you want to do a bullseye rendition at some point in the near future? Yeah. Bullseye live.
We need to get our dartboard in. But yeah, have a double bill, big break and bullseye.
Oh, yes. Absolutely, absolutely.
That would be quite fun, wouldn't it?
We'll have to probably get Pony in to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Our neighbour is very, very good at darts. I'm crap.
I'm terrible. Even more terrible than I am on the table here right now.
The more we're
Not-
saying this, the more we're selling.
Not to double in, but I hear Jogging can play darts quite well. So.
Okay, yeah. We've got the Golden Shot live when, says Tupper. Oh, that's a call and a half. That the Golden Shot.
Golden Shot.
Well, with the current stream latency we have right now, it might be quite a challenge. But it is time to head on into the final round, I think. You need to take this seat because I have to go to the table.
Let's play Make or Break. Alright, let's mark these questions that weren't marked last time. We had that one. We got that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, Sam.
Yes.
120 seconds between the two of you, but obviously the more questions you get right, the more reds we can take off the table, make Ash's job a little bit easier. We'll start by getting Ash to make his break. Nice break there. Could leave this nice and comfortable for Ash if you get 5 questions right. But let's see how we do. Best of luck, Sam, and your time starts now. The 2 tallest mountains in Africa both have names beginning with which letter?
K.
Correct. In law, someone is interstate if they die without leaving behind which document?
A will.
Correct. Which famous Australian outlaw was buried in 2013, more than 100 years after
Ned
his death?
Kelly.
Correct. Emmental, pecorino, and burrata are all types of which foodstuff?
Cheese.
Correct. At what age would a girl traditionally celebrate her quinceanera in Latin America?
13.
Stop the clock. What's that last answer? Did you say 13?
I said 13, yeah.
It's 15, unfortunately,
Yeah,
so we
it
leave
is.
it at 4. Quinceanera, Quin. Quinceanera.
I got one mixed
Quinceanera.
up.
I think I possibly pronounced it wrong, but still, you've got 90 seconds left and 4 correct answers. Sorry, my wife, the financial planner, is correcting my financial and legal pronunciation. Your Grace is quite right. 4 balls to remove.
Let's get rid of that one there straight away. And we're going to go those 3 as well.
Okie dokie then, Ash. You have got 90 seconds left on the clock. After each successful red, you must attempt a colour, and for each complete clearance of each colour, we'll add the relevant points to the board. 90 seconds, and that time will start the next time you strike the cue ball. Good luck. Oh, knock it in, knock it in. There we go. Right, just nudge this pink out of the way, leave yourself on the red. That'll do, that'll do. You get a bit of angle on that. Do you need the rest? And that's the red's gone. You've got 10 on the board. Just not tap into this blue. Leave yourself on the yellow. That's lovely stuff there. 66 seconds. Okay, minute to go. You can do this. Just brush it in. Just brush it in. There we go. Okay, we're still on target. That's the yellow. 50 seconds. 10 seconds per ball. And in. No, there goes the green. Bounce off this cushion, get the angle. Oh, maybe. Not quite. 30 seconds now. Go on, in. Oh, bad luck. It's coming around for another go. Catch that cue ball. I'll give you a couple of extra seconds for that.
No!
And it's going to continue now.
Oh, bleh.
Come on. Brown into blue, under 10 seconds. Just gently in. Go on, in. Come on, 5 seconds.
Oh, come off in.
Go on, in it goes. In it goes.
Hey!
Hey!
There's my lucky shot.
100 points, Ash. Happy with that? Take that. We'll add that one on. Sam finishes on 190.
Good job.
Wait, hang on, not 190. That was the same as last.
Same as last time. Well, you're nothing if not consistent.
190, lovely stuff.
Oh, man, right. Is it red? Oh, right.
Oh no, we're not going to say it's fine, don't worry.
We good?
We're good. Yeah,
We're good. All right, cool.
We're fine.
Right, I need to reassume the position here. Excuse you. So, Shapes, we come to you. You do have the lead by 70 right now, ahead of Sam. Do you think that Ben can clear up here tonight?
I think so. He got close to doing it in the first round, so
very much so.
Let's get the first clearance here. I'll try and do my bit.
I'm going to say you nearly got the clearance in the first round there, 9 to 10 reds, so good run of questions here, nice quick answers, could give him as much of an opportunity to do so as possible. But before we get there, Ben, please take a break. Oh, sorry, make your break.
That's the one.
You won't play in this.
It's true, yeah. Because we were practicing the other day, I wouldn't start doing this as much got the words yuck. I need 5 hit shapes.
It's not looking particularly
Okay.
healthy here, so
Yes, they've run awkwardly. Free to the cushions.
Playing with an opponent.
Shapes, are you ready?
Yes.
Good luck. All right, and your time starts now. Which family member completes the title of the first Chronicles of Narnia book? The Magician's what?
Nephew.
Correct. From which flower is the spice saffron obtained?
Crocus.
Correct. Where on the body would galoshes usually be worn?
On the feet.
Correct. Which common household pet is known for bunting or rubbing its head against things they like?
Cats.
And which American country singer created the Imagination Library Book gifting program in 1995?
Dolly Parton.
Stop the clock, it's 5!
Whoa, good man.
5 for 5, a perfect opportunity here, and you've got 92 seconds here, Ben.
3 on the cushions, for sure.
I think we know 3 that are going.
Those are well gone. Those 2. I think I'll leave this one.
Just leaving the one red in the centre. Hopefully then setting up to get up to the yellows. So yeah, just the one red to pot here to get some points on the board, and then 92 seconds to get the full sweep. The time will start the next time you strike the cue ball. And there's that red. Nice pink, that'll need to be respotted. Oh, not yellow yet though. He's doing the dance like I did. With far more vigour. There's the yellow. Okay, setting the green up for a long. The triple. The quadruple.
Quad. Go on, get in.
Oh, it's getting over the pocket though. Nice setup. Slowly dropping. Well, we'll allow that. Oh no!
Nightmare.
It's a ball dear, not a dick.
45 seconds.
Awful. It's going so well.
My playing is rubbing off. There's the green. And, oh, nearly the brown. Set up. There you go, brown in. You've got 25. Oh, we can't. We'll let that go, but it's not countable.
Sorry.
15 seconds. No! Get over the centre, No, stop the clock! Rather fraught here.
9 seconds.
You've got 9 seconds left for 3 balls. Time will start again the next time you strike the cue ball. There is the blue. 5 seconds.
Oh!
Last hands. Oh no! Ben scores 150.
Good job.
It was going so well.
Just 2
Sorry,
away.
Shapes.
Just the pink and the black there.
Oh.
Phenomenal performance.
Still a good
though.
job.
Please stop saying rigged and cheat in chat. You know the rules. Doesn't matter if it's pool or if it's quiz or if it's snooker. You've been warned.
To be fair, he does play in here a heck of a lot, so it would actually be it's actually kind of shocking how bad I am.
You're very good. You're very good. The pressure of the clock.
Very much
and the
so.
camera.
Right then. One final pass round here.
The clock. The pressure of the clock.
Sorry.
You're having a clock faces moment like I had. We're heading over to Colo now for the final pass.
Okie dokie.
With Megs on the table.
Also there.
And we've got Ben doing the final duties. Oh, I might need some colours. Send some my way.
No, leave them off.
Leave them off.
I like your thinking, but they won't let me.
That's about there-ish. Yeah, we'll call that.
Okay.
They're fine. We don't have official markings.
No, very approximate. Right, Mrs. Flush.
Oh, I need a cue.
We'll ask you. That would help. We'll ask you to make your break.
Tension in the Crucible Theatre.
Oh. Oh, that's good for you.
Nice.
Oh! Okay, so if we get 5 questions right,
Just get 4 colours, we need.
if you get 5, we can take the yellow off. Is that a rule? Is that a thing?
Do that. Well, we'll call that the rule.
I'm going to call that the rule. So if you get 5 here, Colo, you've got the red and the yellow before we've even started. Best of luck. 2 minutes to get as many of these 5 questions as you can, and your time starts now. In which Turkish city is the Hagia Sophia Mosque?
Istanbul.
Correct. In Greek mythology, Medusa's hair is made from several of which animal?
Snakes.
Correct. What's the surname of the German philosopher Immanuel who wrote the Critique of Pure Reason?
Ant.
Correct. Which banking company with red branding is named after the capital of Spain's Cantabria region?
Santander.
Correct. Which Marvel character with adamantium claws is played in films by Hugh Jackman?
Wolverine.
Stop the clock.
Oh, good man!
That is 5 for 5, Colo.
You like?
That red's
Yeah.
definitely,
Mm.
yeah. And I think that one.
I'd take that yellow.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
That one and that one. He said that I could.
We did say we could take the yellow as well, so you've got red and yellow for nothing. That's 30 points before we've even started. You have got 88 seconds to pop 5 balls, Mrs. Flush, for a maximum. Very best of luck, and that time will start those 88 seconds when you next strike the cue ball.
Fine is fine.
Difficult shot to start with. You've done well. You're up to 30 points already.
I said it. Oh. Take it easy.
Really gentle.
Oh, not quite the double. Oh, we've left a snooker.
Oh, that's disgusting, actually. Right.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's fine.
That'll do. And we've left another snooker.
Oh, no!
60 seconds. 60 seconds. So we've got it off that cushion, and we've left
Get
another
out,
snooker.
Save!
There we
Thank
go.
you, Ash.
Oh, yeah, just leave it out there. It's perfect. Knock it in. 45 seconds. Hey, there we go. There's the green. Onto the brown. 38 seconds.
Nice!
Easy peasy. Easy. Onto the blue. You're at 100 points now. 30 seconds. Stop the clock. 23 seconds to go. You're at 100 points. 3 balls to pot. The blue, the pink, the black. For the maximum. Time will continue when you next strike the cue ball.
Okay.
That'll do. Gently in. There's the blue. We're up to 150. Onto the pink. Yes. Oh. Get in. Under 10 seconds. Go on.
You got it.
If you're quick. Yes! Mrs. Flush scores 210 points!
Oh, well done.
Oh, no.
Very well done.
Very nicely done. 210. And we add that to the total, which means at the end of the game, Sam and Ash in third with 190. Mrs. Flush and Colo take second with 280. But the winner with 410, it's Ben and Shapes. Play the sting.
Woo! GG's, everyone.
Well, this has been mad.
That's one way of putting it, yeah.
Can I just do one thing? It's going to really bother me.
Oh, you want to? Hang on.
If I don't actually, well, you know, I've lined myself up for a good bit of pressure, but
Yeah.
it's bugging me. So
Not good there. This is Flush's trick shot there.
I can't put the white back.
Well, gang.
There we go.
I'm going to come back to this camera because the mic is here. It has been a tremendously fun evening. It's been quite a lot to put on, quite a bit of effort. I'm enormously grateful to Ash and Mrs. Flush for their participation tonight. Thanks to Ash for coming down for the weekend, providing a load of equipment as well, which has made it a little bit easier. Again, apologies we couldn't have the cameras we wanted and that our players were having to watch with a delay. Hopefully next time we play, we'll have a bit more power and some internet stuff. You'll have to speak up because I've only got an ambient mic over there.
Well, no, I was just going to say, can we give a special mention to the laundry detergent who's on
yeah. The laundry detergent box on which the camera is currently sat at the table. I'll take a photo and send it. I shall put a photo up in the Discord later on. Special thanks as well to my guests, to Sam, Shapes and Colo, to Clive, Dev and Topper. Thank you very much for coming to join us. Massive thanks to Lewis T1, who has provided all of the questions for tonight. It's a Herculean effort, and I know he's been here in the chat as well. Shapes, Colo, Sam, thanks very much. I'm going to let you guys go if there's anything you want to add before we wrap up.
Cheers, Ben. And who's unlucky he did it on like the world's hottest day today. So.
I know. Well, to be fair, I've mentioned to the guys I'm planning on doing it again, but I've penciled it in for December. And to be honest, I'd rather do it on a hot day than when it's freezing my tits off. But that's if it seems to have been a success. I think it will be coming back in the future because the software's there now. So hopefully we'll see it again in the future. But because every time I do some more practice, hopefully. But guys, thanks very much. We're going to leave this room and I'm going to wrap up stream, but I'll catch you again very soon.
Cheers, man.
Thank you. Thanks all.
And so that is just about. Oh, and a message from our sponsor, Digital David.
Excellent game, Ben.
Thank you very much. Thank you, David. Thank you for all the 100 bits. Sorry, your concert got cancelled tonight. Hopefully, you get to go to the rescheduled date, but I hope you had a good time here all the same. I am going to be back for the season finale next Saturday. We have got Red Herring's Distinction and Danger Zone. There's a pupper for you as well. Red Herring's Distinction, Danger Zone, maybe something spontaneous at the end of the night to celebrate the season finale. Who knows? And of course, we will have the penny prize draw. That is next Saturday, the 29th of June, right here, twitch.tv/royal_flush. Ash is going to be here. Wednesday. Not here. He is going to be live. Do you want to come plug, Ash?
I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing again?
It is only Wednesday, yes. No Friday stream next week because I'm gigging again because, I do that kind of stuff. I do remember there is a 100,000 Duke drop again. We've got a Franken pack with Ramsey and Oni yet to play. And then there's other games I can't remember right now off the top of my head. I don't have my schedule in front of me.
One monitor. I don't know how people cope with. Well, we've got two. One of them is just the overlay. But no, it's been great fun. So Ash here on Wednesday. I'm going to be back next Saturday for the season finale. I do hope you'll join us for that. Thanks again to my guests here. Thank you to Dexter, our corporate mascot, and a message from our sponsor, Dev. Goodness me. No message actually, but thank you for the 1,000 bits there, Dev. That's enormously kind of you. Thanks very much indeed. We're gonna wrap it there. No end of night game because we're on limited resources as has been established. But I hope you had fun tonight. Look forward to hearing your thoughts and possibly watching the VOD back at some point. But do drop into the Discord if you fancy that. That's about it. We're going to go and...
Do Crystal Dough with a leaf blower.
Dough with a leaf blower. I think we're going to go and de-waistcoat and we'll... if I focus on the right window. We'll catch you next week for even more fun at game night. Until then, take care. Peace out. And good night.
Good night, JV.
Oh, no, we've got to do that. I've got to do that. We've got to do that. Say good night, Mrs. Flush.
Good night, Mrs. Flush.
Say good night, Ash the Bash.
Good night, Ash the Bash.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you next week. Take care. Peace out and good night.